Debbie, Arjan, our players are in the game. Just one more minute and then we will start with the first match.
Wow! Poggers!
Poggers! So we can already see which Sifs they picked.
Ooh.
Yeah, Superillu chose Khmer and Schwimmbutz chose Aztecs. Debbie, is that a flashback to the Schwimmbutz game against Oceanic Abyss?
Yeah, but Superillu is not going in Archer Civ, like a purely Archer Civ.
True,
I mean,
true.
He could, but I hope he's going elephants.
Yeah.
So I can bring up my elephant noise.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, elephant noise!
No.
Yes!
Okay.
Yes!
So, since you guys have been casting a little bit over the last couple of weeks, what kind of stands out for these two players? What are they like? No, has anything stood out? I mean, I see Superillu has the best color. That's nice. Is there anything else that stands out about them?
Superillu is known sending all his villagers into the TC of his opponent in the third game. And Schwimmbutz is known for going Cav Civs, actually, besides the one Aztec one. Oh no, not true. That's not true. He also took Saracens the other match with Oceaning.
It's very specific.
I think Superillu is someone who improved really a lot throughout the course of the tourney. Like, I have a match command and we can actually check the actual elo. So I think Superillu is at 1,200 now, but Schwimmbutz is already pretty close to him actually. Wow! And Schwimmbutz on that game that you casted, Debbie, with Oceaning Abyss, he showed a really strong Aztecs game. So let's see whether it will be as easy for him, let's say, against Superillu too. Because I think with Superillu that might be more hard here. Let's see, let's see.
Oh yeah, the camera is interfering with that.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're in the game.
Yeah, Artie, tell us about the Sifs.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm giving a short introduction, okay, for all of us. I'm hyped.
Yes.
All right.
I know.
So, welcome everyone. This is ABCD2 Finals. This is the game, the final game of the whole tournament. The matchup between Superillu and Schwimmbutz, and it's a best of 7. This map. Okay, and my game crashed. Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh. Okay, you just saved your.
So hype.
You just saved. It was too much hype, Artie. It was too much hype for the game.
It was too much hype.
You just saved your game, and TheViper is gonna explain to us what is so good about Khmer and Aztecs. Why would they choose these both on a map like Arabia? Tell us what you know. Tell us why are you a pro player? Show us.
Well, I'm a pro player because I play this game for a living. To show you, I would have to play. But no. What was the question?
Why are Aztecs and
why they're
Khmer
good.
so good on Arabia?
So
why would they choose
Aztecs are good because they have a good economy and they have good military, and Khmer are good because they have a good economy and good military.
That's
it's
amazing.
True. No, but that's the short, too long didn't read answer.
Yeah, but don't you think that Aztecs is probably the better Civ for Arabia than Khmer, or is the if the Khmer player just goes full elephants, does he have a chance? Nice try there. Nice try.
Probably benefit more from that, not being so close, because then they can utilize their cavalry and mobility and such. While Aztecs is usually the initiator with more aggressive openings and stronger early game economy, and they also have a really annoying tech to play against with eagles, monks, etc. While Khmer tends to go the cavalry route, and Aztecs historically should be better, only one against Khmer, but you never know what's happening on this elo, as he's eating the sheep instead of the boar.
Yeah, that's like the small mistakes they still do.
No, this
in
is
Dark
actually
Age.
He doesn't want to waste any food, so he finishes the goat first.
But I always do that, like I leave one villager on there, like if it's just a little left, go on the board and then just send the one villager left back on the board.
I think someone did test this, and
is it better to do what he did?
I have a habit of also leaving 1 or 2 vills on other resources.
Yeah.
But I think someone tested and found out that it's actually better to just take the fastest food, which in this case would be the boar. But I don't know.
Chat, I love you guys. Is this Debbie's boyfriend? Yes, exactly. This is my boyfriend, guys. This is Debbie's boyfriend. Are you in? Are you back in, RT?
Which minute are you guys now?
Just go live. Go full
5:05.
up. We are live. We're real game time.
Okay, so yeah, we just skipped the introduction this time. I'll do it for the second game.
I heard attack sound.
You heard an attack
yellow
sound.
boys.
Graf,
Well-
thank you
Check the
so
eagle,
much
check the
for
eagle,
the
check the
raid.
Yeah,
Thank you,
so I
thank you,
guess the
thank you
eagle
so
attack
much,
the
and
horse.
welcome
Wait, why does the eagle have red
everyone.
on
You
the
are
health bar
perfectly in
when he
time
has
for the
full
first
HP?
match of ABCD2
Fuck.
finals with
Maybe he was about
Debbie
to
and
lose.
TheViper. And this is the match between
maybe this
Schwimmbutz
is
and
just like a
Superillu. And it's the first match of a best of 7 on Arabia with
until
Khmer
Archie is here,
versus
I'm just gonna start talking
Aztecs.
about Schwimmbutz
And we're
map.
having a squad
I
stream,
really
actually.
like it. He can wall off
There's a
this
squad stream. You can click that
easily.
little
The main goal is in the
button
back.
under
The
the
bear is on
screen.
the front, which is a little bad, but he also already does a good job. In
Thanks,
starting to
Grath.
wall
Shout
the
out for
side off.
Grath, please. Thank you so much, Grath. I
Yeah,
hope you had a great
the other
stream.
gold spot is a little more outside as the second one. The stone is in the back as well. Like, all in all, I like his space. The only
Oh, we lost a villager.
What? Where?
Oh, to the boar!
Oh, no!
To the
Oh,
boar!
Schwimmbutz.
Oh, that must be the nerves. It must be the nerves.
That must be the
Oh, he's
nerves.
finishing the goat again. I love it. Or the deer.
No, but in general, I like Schwimmbutz's map. It's nice wallable. I mean, of course, he's open little here, but he already does a good job in starting to wall this side off. What could be a little annoying, maybe these hills on this side, but actually not really, except of that one boat there. What do you think?
I agree with what you said. I would like to point out that green is going for the permustrush. I don't remember what we called it, but it's a barracks before a mill, which makes it a really fast dark edge rush.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, if you go down the map, there are green units heading towards yellow.
Yes.
Militia on the way.
On the
So he's gonna
way.
On the way.
On
He's
the
gonna be
way.
putting the pressure early on, but looks like Superillu knows what is coming and is already preparing wall-offs. And one thing to point out here as well is that Superillu, he can actually jump into houses with villagers, which is the Khmer bonus, as he's now being
Yeah.
attacked while Loom is not researched yet.
Yep, no loom for yellow indeed. Archie, what do you think about yellow's map while we are watching the fight of the green militias diving into the TC?
Yes. One militia died here, not a villager yet for Superillu. Superillu has very convenient gold, very safe in the back. The main stone at least is a little bit more exposed, but he still has that other gold stone spot in the back. Yeah, it's quite open, so it might be a little bit more hard to wall. But besides that, yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yep, no, totally agree. It's almost the same. The only thing that is a little more Eustace wants to be on Daddy's lap.
Aw.
The only thing that might be a little annoying might that hill on the left side, but also it's quite far away, but it can be pushy,
Yeah.
especially on that wood line, that stone, that second extra gold.
Yeah.
There has been two, kill and lost. So Schwimmbutz has lost 2 villagers so far.
No, 1 villager and 1 militia.
No, this is villager. count.
No, that's all units.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Because he said that this
No,
is villager.
that's villager.
Yeah, okay, I mixed it up. So 1 villager, yeah. And Superillu hasn't lost any yet. But also didn't get any kills.
So, worth pointing out here with Superillu is he's going for a fairly fast village. He already took gold. Looks like he actually wants to go straight for castle edge because he has no wood for any military buildings. And he dropped a lot of farms. And if you look at his economy right now, he's approaching 800 food. So, looks like
What was that?
I got licked in my face. Looks like Superillu
Not
is
by me.
actually going for a really fast castle.
Yeah.
Well, Schwimmbutz. What does Schwimmbutz mean? Swim.
Schwimm. I don't know
It's
what
not
Butz
really
is, but
a
it means
meaning,
swimming,
right?
Schwimmbutz.
Okay, it doesn't have a meaning.
I don't know what Butz is.
would
It
imagine
sounds
it's
kind of
gold.
cute. It sounds like something cute with swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Superillu, by the way, is a women's magazine with gossip, a German magazine.
Fantastic.
Just for the fun fact.
Fantastic.
I didn't even know
So-
that.
Oh, really?
No.
So, the interesting part now is that yellow Superillu is about to click Castle Age. He just clicked up now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a really fast time, and green has not even hit Feudal Age.
Oh, yeah. So yellow went for the fast castle. I mean, it was pretty clear because he went quite early for gold. Indeed, I don't see Schwimmbutz on gold yet at all. He is still busy with walling.
And he just walled in the
walling on
scouts.
The Debbie wall.
There's
He
a
walled in
Debbie
the
wall right
scout.
Oh,
He lost the
nice.
scout. Oh.
No, he walled in the scout of
He
yellow.
walled in the scout as well. That's typically Viper move. Yeah, so he's doing a Debbie wall.
Hey
He's rolling
everyone,
off the
hi
edge. He's
Polska.
probably
Thanks for the
very
follows,
nervous.
guys.
What do we see? Let me switch to Green's view there and let's check the fog of the war. He should know that there is the edge. But yeah, I mean it happens to me too. You're just
Yes.
so nervous and then you just fall off the edge.
I mean, it doesn't always cross your mind, right? You want to wall
Yeah.
and you see what you see,
Yeah,
and then you just
exactly.
walk from
Especially since he's
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really bad. Like, he made these militias that delayed his feudal and, of course, the castle age time as well. He didn't really get damage done at all.
No, not
There's
really.
No shield for... Oh my god, I'm so cold! I'm shaking.
Get a blanket, Debbie. Yeah, the walling here from Schwimmbutz is really interesting. Like, I feel like Schwimmbutz is playing a little bit more nervous than yesterday. Could be because of Viper casting his game, I don't know, but it seems like he's
Yeah,
a
don't
little bit
blame
more
me.
nervous.
Green is actually going for both eco upgrades as well in feudal age, so he's definitely not going for castle age.
Yeah.
So he's committing full feudal age, and now he sees that yellow is in castle age. So
Yeah.
I'm curious what yellow will do here.
Green,
Like-
you mean?
No, yellow.
Oh, yellow, because he's castle.
Because he's castle age, so the question is, what does he actually do with this?
Well, he
Because-
has a stable up, so either
Yeah.
he's gonna make knights or elephants now. Stop!
Knight's
Sorry.
coming!
That's copyright by Debbie.
Copyright.
Don't use my elephant noise there. No, but he probably, maybe... No, there's knights coming in. Which upgrades does he have? He has no upgrades yet for the knights, but I'm sure they are about to come in. Does he have a... No, he doesn't have a blacksmith yet.
That's the beauty of Khmer.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that is the beauty... Oh, sorry. I'm not sure if that is the beauty, though, because... You might miss building the blacksmith, and then you're like, I want to do the upgrades, and then you're like, oh shit, I don't have a blacksmith.
So what I like as a reaction now that Superillu reached castle age, Schwimmbutz is already going for some pikes. I don't know, maybe he will build some more than one, but that's maybe helpful against those knights that might be coming in now. And he will definitely have a hard time with those palisade walls because the knights will eat those palisade walls so quickly.
Yeah.
And then there's an exposed eco.
He's gonna get inside. Green has to finish the wall. Wait, it's actually still
No,
open.
it's open
Yeah,
there
if he
still. He has to
finishes it.
wall around the corner since he walked so...
Yeah.
Since he used the gold. I mean, those knights also still should eat those spearmen because those spearmen have no upgrades yet whatsoever. Not even fletching is in yet for the archers.
He's a little bit idle now, Schwimmbutz. I really wonder what's going on for him because
Oh, those
he's
knights.
playing in
Oh,
such...
another house right there. Yeah. Oh my
Wow.
god, that was very, very close.
But
If
they
I
can
was-
destroy
No,
it.
no, 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 no.
Oh.
I just wanted to say, if I was Schwimmbutz, I would send 2 villagers for this.
I would send 5. Yeah, I mean, the right direction from Green should have been to place his archers inside his walls and put them
Yep.
behind the walls.
Yeah.
So when the knights come hitting, the archers will chase them away. Right now, Green is going for a counterattack with some units, but I mean, Superillu is in castle age, and this is just
Yeah.
a few feudal age units, so very unlikely that they will get much done. It's looking very good for Superillu now, who went for the interesting strategy of the straight fast castle.
Yeah, but also a big shout out for the both players. When they signed up for ABCD, they were below 1,100, and they
Yes.
both have trained so hard for this tourney. So both of them are close to 1,200 now, or are 1,200 now. So yeah, that tourney really meant a lot of training for them.
That's the
Exactly.
kind of benefits you guys give the community when you're hosting these tournaments.
Mhm.
A lot of people get motivated to train, play, make friends, all the good stuff. And yeah, they can even earn some nice prizes along the road.
Mhm.
Looks very hard now for Green though, as there
Yeah.
are about 6-7 knights into the back of his economy, and
Yeah, this looks like a really, really fast GG in the 21st minute.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
I
it
called
is.
it. One
Yeah.
second before 21.
that was incredible. No one could have predicted
I
this.
know, I know. I Debbie finally teaching Viper how to cast. There you go.
Can we see in Green's base if Yellow's base if Green actually did some any damage? Doesn't look like it, right?
No, he chased away the villagers
Yeah.
from the berries, but yeah.
I guess this villager is about to die, but I don't think anything else.
I think Green had a little bit of a rough game here. I mean, he lost the
Yeah.
villager to the boar. He did try to do
Yeah.
the pre-milled rush,
Yeah.
which is even a difficult thing to pull off smoothly at the type of level I play at.
Yeah.
Humble brag. And it's like you're managing your economy at the same time is very difficult. And imagine on this level as well can potentially hurt you even more. And against Khmer as well, that can hide in houses, you're very unlikely to get the damage you want. So I mean, you look at the kill death ratio as well. Was very in favor of Superillu, and
Yeah.
he just kind of, I mean, 15-20 castle each time. It's pretty nice. So
The villager count was even almost even though. If Schwimmbutz would have been walled better and not chose to go to feudal aggression and scouted the base better to see what his opponent was doing, to see, oh, he's on gold, but he has no archer ranges or anything up, so he must be going to go for the FC.
scouting Komodo is very hard because even if you don't see anything, you still don't know exactly what's coming. His uptime was pretty fast to feudal age as well, so you don't naturally think castle age from that.
Yeah.
But I mean, the village count as well is
Yeah.
Green didn't go to castle age, so if Green went to castle age, that's another 2.5 minutes of idle time. So then Yellow would have pulled like 5 vills ahead, even more. So I think it was definitely a right decision from Schwimmbutz to call the GG here.
Yeah.
I think Yellow just kind of did a better strategy all in all, and it definitely paid off.
So many wires here.
GG for
wire.
sure. GG to both players. It was the first game of a best of 7, and I feel like there's a lot of nervosity here. I feel like Superillu is a more, how is it called, routined player here. I feel like Schwimmbutz, so he played definitely different yesterday. I hope that he will get down his nervosity now and play a little bit more routined the next games too. So cross our fingers, everyone. We need some energy and some cheer here for Schwimmbutz, so we will see a long series.
All right, so Schwimmbutz chose 4 Lakes as his first map. Both players are going for Japanese here as the game is starting in a couple of minutes. Have you guys seen them play 4 Lakes so far already in the tournament, or is this something that will be new?
Yes, I saw them playing on 4 Lakes, and actually Schwimmbutz performed better on 4 Lakes. He performed really strong against Callum yesterday on 4 Lakes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Really strong. So I'm looking forward to that game, and let's see if it will be a weakness for Superillu like it was for Callum, because Callum was definitely stronger on Arabia kind of maps, and everything that was different he had a harder time, and Schwimmbutz was super well prepared for 4 Lakes, for example. And let's see, because with Superillu I feel like he is a very versatile player and very flexible and knows a lot about those maps.
Thank you for the 100 biddies, James UK. Thanks for stopping by again and improving my stream with your casual 100 biddies. Yeah, I could imagine that Schwimmbutz is going to choose 4 Lakes as a home map here.
Well, he has.
Yeah, I said it was clear for me that he would do that. Yeah, so 1 minute and 30 to go. Both Japanese. I know Japanese is a very good civ for 4 Lakes because... Oh, you went like this?
I'm talking to James.
Oh, okay. Because there was something with the fishing ship that they're cheaper, if I remember right. Is that the thing?
And I think they are fast.
Oh, faster?
So they're not cheaper or faster.
No, okay, both wrong. Okay, we
It
tried.
was close,
They have
They're not
some
far
kind
away.
of fishing ship bonus, though.
Yes, you're right in that.
Yes.
So the reason Japanese are good is because their fishing ships fish faster, so they gather faster, which is somewhat similar to being faster, I suppose.
Yeah,
But
that's what I meant.
Okay, but also then you were right.
What is the difference between they are faster and then you're like,
if they are faster,
they are faster gathering? I mean,
if they're faster, they move faster.
Oh,
yeah, I didn't mean move faster.
No, she meant, I know, I understood her.
Okay, well then, you were right then.
Debbie knows
faster.
So yeah, they have a bonus where they gather faster each age, and also the reason they're good is because their lumber camps and mining camps and mills only cost 50 wood per building, which also gives them an early boost when it comes to getting the dock up faster, getting a fishing ship out faster, and so forth. Another thing is that they also have extra armor on their fishing ships, so they survive so much longer than regular fishing ships as well. So a lot of bonuses in favor of Japanese on a map like this.
Yeah, and also Schwimmbutz played already the Japanese yesterday, and he did that very well. And Obonitos just said in my chat, hi, see, a Butz comeback on the way. Played amazing on this map yesterday. So let's hope if you can catch up, and then we might have a 1-to-1. Besides, Superillu is as well prepared as him, and even smoother, so let's see.
Yeah. Final, and especially for Lakes, is a map that has been played a lot, like a lot by the participants. So even though Schwimmbutz might be really like being calm and like used to this map, I would not think that Superillu is. If you understand what I mean.
What you're saying is pretty much both should be prepared.
Yeah, like because we just talked about that Schwimmbutz like knows this map and this is his map and he played it really, really well yesterday, but I would think that Superillu also knows this map.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay, well, I mean, not much to say right now. In Dark Age, they both do their job. I really hope that Schwimmbutz, but I would assume so, will be thinking of doing the dock before the mill.
Yeah, maybe we can have a little bit of look further at the maps of both players.
Thank you, Grandpa Simpson. Thank you, Grandpa Simpson, for the €25. Much appreciated. I will buy you something nice.
Yes, Tess.
Yeah, like, do you remember, RT, in ABCD1 we had a lot of like people choosing for lakes and then actually going for mill and not the dock.
Yeah, it's true. But I've seen this in ABCD2 too. There was one game where both players decided to play it like Arabia, but they were equal on that in that regard, so it was very peaceful.
I remember so many games at ABCD1 where people chose that map and then actually went for the mill, and the opponent actually played that map better than the person who actually chose that map as home map.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen too much of that this year. In general, I think the below 1100 people are better players now than a few months ago. I think the elo levels changed a bit. What do you
Could be, yeah.
agree?
They're playing very well.
Yes.
I'm supposed to know.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't really watch 1100 elo games all the time, so I can't really say. But
finally, you get a chance, Aryan.
Yeah, I know. I cannot make like a call based on history of 1100s and such. But I mean, I do remember casting the finals last time, and I mean, so far the level seems fairly similar, but we obviously are just in the second game so far, so a lot yet to come.
And I think we just had a little pause there, right? Just seemed like it, or maybe the game.
Also a bit of a freeze. I'm not sure if Artie had it as well.
RT?
Yeah.
Did you also have a short pause?
Not sure now. I was very closely watching the deer push from Superillu. I was like fascinated.
What time do you have right now, Artie?
I'm at 5, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay, you are. Then we didn't have the pause. You should fast forward. All right, we're alive now.
So there was a pause?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So both players have gone for a dock.
Yeah.
So both clearly showing that they are familiar with the map. Looks like Superillu has had a slightly better opening though, because he already has a fishing ship out and his population is slightly ahead, while Schwimmbutz is catching up a little bit on that. I mean, if you look at the economies right now, Schwimmbutz has 230 wood in the bank. So has he even started producing a fishing ship? I'm not even sure. He has so much wood in the bank, yet.
No, his dock is idle.
Yeah, he just started
now he
now.
clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a little bit late on that, unfortunately for him. So he's gonna fall behind a little bit economically. He's already 3 population behind, which can easily translate into a lot as the game goes on. But I see he's already preparing some walls at the base. So he's setting up for long term, I would say. I'm not sure what strategy he went for yesterday. Did he go like for a fast feudal archers, fast castle, or just fight for water? Or...
Oh gosh.
Sorry for putting you on the spot.
No, it's not putting me on the spot, but there were a lot of games. I think so. I cannot remember what his opening strategy was. I just remember that at Callum's base, he was able to sneak in a villager. So he was definitely going on the ponds, on all the ponds, and he sneaked in a villager into the base of his opponent, unknown, and then he attacked from there and built the attack military buildings in the back of the base of the opponent. And that was a very sneaky thing. And yeah, let's see if he will be able to do something like that today too. But that's not always the case, right?
Yeah.
Villager count is also 2 different. Would you be so nice to close the door? I'm really freezing.
What is this?
Here, probably somewhere.
Skadia, that's too bad. Today is the finals. Now it's the finals. They're happening now. And so, like, yeah, that's a good thing. There's something to learn for everyone, right? Especially when someone like Viper or Slam Jam yesterday is casting, or like all the other co-casters we had, very experienced people, and adding knowledge for everyone here. There's something to learn always.
Yeah, guys, for everyone in chat, this is a best of 7, and we are playing the ABCD2 Cup finals between Schwimmbutz and Superillu right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Schwimmbutz is doing a really nice job walling here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's important. And also, both clicked up to feudal age, pretty similar. So they will reach feudal age very much at the same time.
Indeed, none have really showed what they want to go for right now. I see green Schwimmbutz is now moved to gold. I think I saw Barracks from Superillu, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So he's doing meta arms by the looks of it. So we're gonna see some meta arms pressure from Superillu, and I imagine both players will transition into archery ranges afterwards and fight it out. Doesn't look like we're gonna have big fights for the water yet. So they will both have a free lake, and then they will be fighting on land with range units, most likely.
I have a question. What is a good time to go for a second dog? Like to go for a different
You're asking me a question which you know the answer.
Huh?
It depends.
Oh, it depends.
Depends!
Like if he went now to go for the other lake and already prepare a second dog there, would that be too early?
Depends. Like there's so many factors. Like what's your strategy? Are you trying to just go beat a fast cast? Are you going archers? Are you doing this? Are you doing that?
Okay, so it just depends on what you want to do.
Yeah. Does the dog fit into your build order? Like,
no, but like right now, if he just went like, okay, I want to secure this lake as well. Like, would it like be worth right now to go there? I mean, he doesn't really have too much wood in the bank.
If he wants to take the pressure off his own base, he needs to go for an archery range. In which case, he needs to get around barracks, archery range, and archers out. In which case, he cannot afford a dock. But if he would be comfortable just walling and trying to buy time with walls, then he could have gone for the dock. It depends.
I wasn't able. I wasn't able. He unplugged my my hero.
Ooh.
Okay. Archery range is up for both players now.
Yeah, Artie, I think something is happening that you spoke about earlier with the sneak villager from Schwimmbutz.
Yeah. Does he have one somewhere?
Yeah, he has it in Yellow's base.
Oh yes, there it is, guys. And let's see if Yellow will.
But there were houses from Yellow. He must have seen the villager passing.
Yeah, and he will see the dog appearing.
Yeah, it's not. Even though it's in the vision, it's not necessarily sure that you see it.
Okay,
That's
he sees
true.
it.
Like it's in the vision, but we don't know if he actually sees it.
I'm pretty sure he has the map
I just
awareness
He's making a
there.
fire galley. Yeah, he has noticed. Very well done by Superillu.
Yeah, he has a good map awareness, that's for sure.
Is he inside?
No, he's not inside yet.
Only the scout is. The scout is sitting
but he has to
inside.
repair
From...
the house.
Yeah.
Where's the scout sitting?
The
Schwimmbutz
yellow
scout.
scout is in the base of Schwimmbutz. I don't know how it got
right,
there, but
In green
somehow
space.
it got in.
I wouldn't make the archer range so close.
No, he's
maybe
kind
more
of
here.
showing, like, Schwimmbutz is now making archery range next to the dock. First of all, this shows Yellow that there's an archery range there.
Yeah.
Secondly, that archery range can actually be taken out by water units.
Yep.
So,
It's very close.
yeah, I'm not sure if that's the
Also,
best
that villager
approach.
can be taken out by water units as well.
Yeah, it is interesting though, because he's making Schwimmbutz make one archery range in his own base to fend off the pressure. Then he's also dropping an archery range offensively as the men at arms suddenly break through, but there should be enough archers here to deal with that. So
Yeah, definitely. He can also just micro them back and forth.
Archers don't have fletching yet, though.
No, but he should be fine. Yeah, and there goes down the man-at-arms.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice demo, but didn't really do much damage, unfortunately. But one galley very weak now.
Villager might go down. No.
Oh,
Villager
he's
just
saving the
survived.
villager. He's saving the woman.
But I really.
So worth pointing out now is their economies. Schwimmbutz already has 800 food in the bank, so it definitely shows that he has some experience playing this map.
Yep.
But he has not really balanced his economy too well for gold. Because if he had the gold right now, he would be able to click to Castle Age.
Yeah.
Does he have a market?
No.
No.
If you want to go to Castle Age, you need like 6-7 villagers on gold. That's what Platini told me.
With Japanese, you never know though, because you never know how much food you're gonna have. You
9
get-
people on berries though. That is a little like over exaggerated.
Considering that you also have fish and also made farms. Yes, indeed. We have to point out that Superillu also made a dock in the greens.
Yes, exactly.
Mm.
And green did not. So what I really liked from Superillu was that he spread out his fishing ships like in order to scout the whole coastline. So I was wondering why would he send his fishing ship so far away from the dock? But now it makes totally sense. So he saw that the dock of the enemy was coming up, so he expected that. And on the other hand, Schwimmbutz took the closest patches of fish, but therefore did not see that there is a counter dock of an enemy.
Yeah, but still
Indeed.
no fletching for Schwimmbutz, and I really don't like it. I really don't like it when people
Yeah.
go forward with their archers without even fletching.
Yeah, I don't understand why he didn't do that. Must be a mistake from like
He walled in the
forgetting.
scout again. I have a feeling Schwimmbutz is playing this game more like a meme for Vipey than really focusing on the game right now.
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
Did you see that scout? Did you see that scout being walled in?
Where is the
In
scout?
in green space, yellow scout.
Oh, there,
is
yes.
Being walled in again.
Oh god, that takes so
Darn
much
it.
concentration. I feel like he should focus on getting the upgrades for his archers. Now he's getting the
but now
fletching.
the-
Now the archers are dead.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Schwimmbutz is sitting on. Okay, just click Castle Age. So he's had the resources for a long time. He's gonna lose his fish now though, but he will have so much food in the bank anyway. So now it's all about Schwimmbutz's transition to Castle Age, because he's gonna have a few minutes where he's up in Castle Age before Superillu. But Superillu has
Knocking on the door.
way more villagers and he has way more military. So
Yeah.
Schwimmbutz has to make some right decisions here in order to not take some serious damage before he gets
Yeah.
to Castle Age.
And it
think
doesn't
he's
look like he's
top.
going to defend his own pond there at the top because he's not building any fire
It's
ships
not worth
there.
it. Yeah, it's not worth
Yeah.
it. He would lose this because there's 2 and he will lose all fishing ship. Like I wouldn't waste any more resources on this because right now the land fight is important.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
think?
No, I agree.
They both also did not go on any other pond so far, so
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so he lost the water fight he actually started. And also what I would like to see is to add AC truck shot by green once you Castle Age.
Yellow is almost about to break in though. Green is just now doing the armor upgrade, so Yellow actually can fight the skirms here because he has the big number advantage.
Yep.
But Green is doing a good job microing now and trading off somewhat okay. But maybe he should have waited until the armor upgrade came in. I mean, he's still doing a good job trading, so the archers of Yellow should not be getting the most value here. Not sure how many archers are left right now. 8, 9?
yeah, 8.
8, 9?
8.
Listen, pay attention.
8.
8, okay. Thank you.
But Archie already answered you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 100 biddies, Lucky. He's asking what are the right decisions for green now. I'm saying he should add a seashore shop now, put more villagers on wood. I don't think 11 are enough right now for what he's doing.
He's actually trying to defend water. He's making fire ships or something in the top.
Yeah.
Oh, he shouldn't do that. He probably does a demo right now.
I think he
he's
forgot
making a
about
demo.
that. It's just in
Yeah.
the dock. And oh, now it's coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't do anything.
Very good move by Superillu here to start fishing by himself in that lake now. And we can see, if we look at the military count now,
Yeah.
there's a massive 33 military to 5. Now, of course,
Yeah.
7, 8 of them are on the water.
And they're
So-
moving in now.
Yeah. Green does have fletching though, bot here when he has elite skirm, so he does have the tech advantage, but the numbers of Yellow are still very scary. And Yellow is not too far away from Castle Age himself, so if he gets up to Castle Age now and gets the upgrades, that can be very scary, as Schwimmbutz is now adding a stable, if I saw that correctly. And he's trying to make some knights with the skirms.
Yeah, but I would prefer Siege Workshop actually instead of like adding knights. I would do that, but I definitely would add a Siege Workshop.
Where are these villages going? Oh, okay, good. You noticed.
He probably wanted to fight the hole, no?
No, I think he misclicked.
Okay. The thing is, first of all, he needs, like I said, he needs more on wood. And does he have the wood upgrade? Yeah, he only has the first wood upgrade though. So the thing is, only fighting with skirms and knights once he is castle age and has crossbows, I don't think that will be good, like enough. I just think he should add a siege workshop to get a mangono and fight with that as well.
If I see correctly now, I think yellow also made a dock on the bottom, or is that green? Oh, both of them.
But he was
That's cute.
first.
Both next to each other here.
He's also extending to the left side there. Yeah, but the wood, I just would like to see more wood. Do you see that gold and food?
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of upgrades. The main issue I see now for green is if you look at the population alone, it's a 100 population to 40. So it's more than doubling the population.
Yeah.
And that's something that is always hard to come back from, as green is attacking yellow's base, but I think it's just hitting the buildings.
Nah, he's trying to...
I think it's a scout eventually.
Get, Eve. You know.
What?
He was trying to hit Eve.
Ah.
Oh, and now yellow built a defensive tower at his wood line against the skirms that were harassing here.
I think
And
this
now
one shot slightly faster, no? Like first.
We need to talk about, because Artie doesn't know what you're looking at.
Oh, I was asking you. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's casting with us.
Yeah, yeah. I was just like mumbling. Oh, they
Oh,
died
yeah, both at the same
together.
time.
Oh, this is funny. Artie, did you see in the south pot there were two fire guys fighting and they both died at the same time?
Oh no, I did not see that. No, I did not. They're really doing the same things here on that pond.
Yeah. And Polskafan is stating something like very true. Schwimmbutz losing water, not living up to his name. Feels Schwimmbutz, man.
Now the archers might get into the base of green, and now he has to think of something. So how to defend against that massive archer army from Superillu here.
It's not even an archer army anymore, it's a crossbow army. And this
Crossbow!
army is very scary. Almost 30 of them. I think he only has 3 knights with only the defense upgrades, which makes sense because he's fighting only against crossbows there. But those 6 skirms and those 3 knights won't help much. Do you see any more army from green anywhere?
Mm-mm.
And so I wouldn't be too worried about the crossbows. I would be more worried about the potential arbalest.
Yeah.
Because yellow has resources to click in pretty much. He just misses the buildings.
And green is far away from that. Now he has really some food issues. He cannot even produce the villagers anymore with only 5 people on food and not having any fishing ships out anymore. And yeah, if he wants to produce from 2 GCs, the village population count is already differing so much. What's a little raid going on here? The knights broke through. That's a very nice move here too.
Yeah, that's maybe he's gonna be able to even out the village account, because I have the feeling that Superillu's army is nowhere. Oh, I think he's the he does the pikeman upgrade right now though. So yeah, but definitely good timing because there's no army nearby from Superillu.
Yeah.
Don't fight the building, fight the villagers.
Yes. That's actually a solid raid. I mean,
That's
he's still
a nice
20
raid.
economy population behind, so he has to do something, right?
Yeah.
It looks very tough either way, because I mean, it's still more than double population for yellow, but if there was ever going to be any hope of a comeback, these are the types of moves that green has to
Get this
do.
one.
I'm surprised to see Superillu go for pikemen and upgrades for that, because I mean, if you look at the resources, he could have just idled everything and gone to Imperial Age, but I guess in the heat of the moment, you don't want to potentially throw by under-investing into Castle Age, so...
I don't think even he would have needed that. He could have just killed those knights with that.
Yeah, he would have been safe either way, but he's like rather safe than sorry. I really like how he house-walled his stone mine there.
Yes.
Professional quick balls right there.
Yeah.
And now Schwimmbutz with that attack forced Superillu to get the whole army back into his own base instead of attacking. And yeah, I just feel really worried about the food income from Schwimmbutz here. He has another dock at the pond on the left, but there's no fishing ships yet, and
Yeah, because
that's just
he has
not
no
enough.
wood.
Well, he has wood, but he just invested a lot into farms. As
Yeah,
well.
I mean, like when he built the dock, he didn't have any wood to then make fishing
Yeah.
ships. I think his issue was that he didn't invest fast enough into farms when he noticed that he's losing water. Like you cannot just sit there and pray that you
Well,
will get water
Sure.
back.
Like,
Yeah.
the scout is free.
Yeah.
He was in a fine position. Like,
Yes,
but once he
Regi,
lost,
thanks
like, I
guys
think
for
the issue
cheering
here
for
was, if you wanna
Schwimmbutz
go
because
into
there's
detail,
something
was that
happening now, and
once the berries
Superillu
went out,
moving
we had
out,
8
building
villages
that
or
castle, and
something.
now
Those
he
should
has to
have been
react. So
invested into
guys, we
farms
need some hype here for Schwimmbutz.
instead of somewhere else. So he's had a little bit of an issue with balancing his economy throughout
Yeah.
this game.
And
Okay,
oh,
there's
there's a GG
Yeah,
with the
once those-
castle in
once
front
those
of the
crossbow-
face.
Yeah,
Castle, without castle in the face. Yeah,
Castle
I
in the
mean,
face, and I mean the balance of the resources looks so good for yellow, and for green it's so difficult now. The villager count, like everything, wasn't able to
But I
get the
also-
ponds as planned.
Yeah, but I also have the feeling that Schwimmbutz is not playing at its best right
Yeah,
now. I've seen better
have the
games
same
from Schwimmbutz.
feeling.
I have the feeling he seems to be very nervous.
Yeah.
There were so many little mistakes. I'm quite sure Schwimmbutz actually knows about them. Like the thing with losing water and like what he tried there was a good idea, but the transition once he lost that was really bad executed.
Mm,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you have to say. I mean, Schwimmbutz he had a good reaction to the man at arms pressure. I think the biggest difference here was pretty much Superillu was able to balance eco better and also invest more on water while also doing land military. Because he, even on the way to feudal age, Superillu added 2, 3, 4 more fishing ships, while Schwimmbutz kind of stopped making fishing ships.
Yeah.
So Superillu kind of was able to do the same things as Schwimmbutz, while having a better economy. And yeah,
Yeah.
like I like the ideas of Schwimmbutz, like you said, where he snuck the villager, made a dock, and another archery range in the back there was maybe an overcommitment, but either way, the idea was right. And then there was the lack of fletching, and also Schwimmbutz, like small adjustments there, because he had like 1,300 food, and then he didn't have gold to go castle age. Like if he adjusted his economy a little bit earlier, suddenly his castle age 2 minutes earlier, and then suddenly he has a way better position than he ended up having. So it's just these small things that I'm sure Schwimmbutz will look back at this game and learn a lot from.
yeah. Yeah, I think those things can also really, as Debbie said already, come down to the just nervosity due to this. Because I have to also confirm what she just said. I feel like yesterday he was just playing all this more smooth. Seems to me like he has more idle times. I feel like he's taking a little bit more time to think about things. Where yesterday it was just bam, 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 and it was so routine. I was like, bam, this guy, he's just like crazy. And like this time he's just everything a little bit slower. I feel like yesterday he was a Superillu, and this time, It's a little bit the opposite way around. But of course, Superillu, we have to say, really played that down really, smooth and routine, and he was able to react to everything and fast, and I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm low elo anyway, so I just don't know what to say to him.
Well, I think the main thing to point out as well is, even though Schwimmbutz maybe looked good yesterday, it's not necessarily that he's playing worse today. It could also be that Superillu is
even
forcing
stronger.
mistakes and just playing well.
For
so
sure.
I think we should give credit to Superillu here, and then hopefully Schwimmbutz can maybe step it up and maybe like small alterations, and suddenly Schwimmbutz are looking like he's able to take a game or two as well.
Yeah, definitely, because in this matchup, Schwimmbutz met an opponent who was also prepared for 4 lakes. Like, Callum had definitely some weaknesses here, so maybe it just looked easier for Schwimmbutz. And in this case, it's not the weakness of his opponent, obviously. So let's see with the next map, Pip. It will also be the home map from Schwimmbutz. Maybe he will find a weak spot of Superillu on the next one. Okay, GG to both players. Very nice.
So Debbie is just going to relay this quickly. So I am now in charge.
Oh, okay.
We already have the 3rd game code, so we'll check that out.
Let's check that out. They are fast. Like, sometimes they are not taking a little break in between. Like, damn, let's go.
That's
Push
what's
this
nice for us
through.
with the 5-minute delay. We will always have time to recover.
That's true. That's a good thing for us. Okay, I'll check out the game ID too. And Yeah.
I don't see it at the moment. I'm not sure if you can find it.
Okay, let's see. I found it.
Oh yeah, in spectator lobby.
Spectate. 1 minute still to go. So welcome everyone who is just tuning in. Welcome to our ABCD2 finals matchup between Schwimmbutz and Superillu. This will be match number 3. We already watched 2 matches so far. It is best of 7 though, so Schwimmbutz still has a chance to catch up because so far it's 2-0 for Superillu. He played that really smooth and routined down on both maps, and this time we're seeing Golden Pit. This is the home map from Schwimmbutz, and the cities they picked are Vikings versus Lithuanians. Hypegraph!
Indeed. So, Golden Pit, obviously there's a ton of gold in the middle. We have to see how they choose to play this out. I would prefer in this matchup, probably Lithuanians should be slightly better. So I would say Schwimmbutz does have the edge when it comes to civilization. But then again, Vikings with their super strong economy, Superillu has already shown that he handles economy really well. Like even the first game, he sort of won because he just did a better build order with the fast castle, and then the second game as well, he just handles economy better. So a lot of things speaking for Superillu with picking Vikings.
Also, sorry, there's
on.
one thing. So yesterday in their semifinals, Superillu played Vikings 2 and won that match against, I just believe, 2. So it's definitely one of his favorite civs, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, so reason Viking Lithuanians counter Viking kind of nicely is because Viking tend to always want to go for the crossbow arbalest type of play, and Lithuanians have really good economy and faster moving skirmishers as well, which really helps dealing with crossbows since they are the counter units. So we'll see what kind of approach they choose to go for. Looking at this map so far, it looks to me like Schwimmbutz has a really open map. So that's going to be potentially very hard to defend. The whole front of his base is pretty much downhill, while Superillu has a little bit of an easier front to wall off.
Indeed.
Yeah, Schwimmbutz as well has both his golds and stones forward, while Superillu does have both golds back and 1 stone to the back, so it looks quite advantageous on the map so far for Superillu, but I'm not sure if that will have any impact on how the game plays out.
I mean, that would be a very unlucky addition here to an eventual superiority to Superillu from a gameplay-wise, when now the map advantage even also goes to Superillu. Let's see how it will go. I mean, sometimes on Golden Pit, not much happens in the back of the base, but sometimes a lot happens. Let's see how both those players will plan for this matchup.
Yeah, and I was going for
Thanks for all the follows.
Vikings versus
Oh, Brad,
Lithuanians.
that's nice. Thanks
So
everyone who's
we've
joining.
seen Lithuanians on this map. I think playing versus Oceaning Abyss, who went. I don't forgot which civ she went, but I think we've seen Schwimmbutz playing Lithuanians versus Oceaning Abyss.
Did Schwimmbutz beat Protion?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
By the way, guys, in chat, Oceaning Abyss, she is one of our ABCD2 participants, and she's our girlfriend, so to say, from the Age of Empires community, and she got quite far until quarterfinal. You have your pushing in barracks before mill.
This is not just a barracks before mill, this is a barracks before lumber camp.
Yes!
This is pretty much as fast of a barracks as you could possibly make.
Yes.
This is
all in
like,
right now.
If you ask me, I would say this is a suicidal move because his economy is going to be so unbalanced. It's going to be so hard for him to maintain villager production and militia production at the same time. So,
but do you think he calculated that? Like he saw those woods right next to his TC, and now he's gonna build, and now he's take them, and now he's gonna build a lumber camp?
I mean, you always start with those trees around the TC, so I think this was a plan he had from the start.
Okay. But I mean, now he can build a lumber camp. Do you really think he's that much of?
No, it's the difficulty of being able to produce enough militia and villagers at the same time.
Okay.
He's even going for a mill before lumber camp. What kind of YOLO strategy is this?
I think he
no,
forgot.
it's a lumber camp. He's just going far.
Yeah.
Far other wood.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got scared.
I thought that. Like lumber, a middle now would have been really, really bad. But it's gonna be interesting. I really, really hope it's gonna work because this has to work. Actually, if this doesn't work, then Has he
could be
actually scouted his
Harakiri.
opponent?
That's the
No,
issue,
he
he's-
hasn't even scouted. He's going
Yeah, that's the
blindly.
thing I wanted to add. He does not know where his enemy is yet, and that's a dangerous thing. And
Ooh, villager!
don't lose the villager now.
Go in,
Garrison.
In. Oh, heart attack.
So, for Miller Brush, it's also
He found it.
yeah, but he's only hitting with 2 militia, which is not really enough to do too much damage either way. So it's very creative, it's very cool to watch, but I do personally think that this actually puts you behind.
Oh no!
And he's so
And
scared.
he even lost the scout. That's so painful.
Oh my god.
Ah.
The one thing here is that Superillu does not have a loom though. He's doing it right now, but if these 2 militia come in, there is a chance he might be able to
Oh,
kill.
he doesn't see. Oh.
There is a chance he can get 1 villager. As he comes in now, I'm not sure how far away loom is. Oh, he's queued up. Okay.
He has queued up Loom. Is he gonna cancel this one now to get
I don't
Loom?
think he has to, because he does have enough villagers to defend this, so it's not necessarily a problem. And this is the issue now. Like, Schwimmbutz did hurt his own economy doing this. I mean, to be fair, he's only 1 villager behind, so he has done a decent job of producing. And his eco is looking okay.
You can go for
So-
those villagers now.
All in all, I don't think this is the end of the world for Schwimmbutz, but I certainly am not a big fan of this YOLO approach.
Yeah, I mean, he has more food right now. No, he has similar food and even more wood than his opponent, and even more gold and even more villagers.
And he's
So,
housed.
I don't know, Schwimmbutz did really well there.
But
Nice.
he's housed now.
Closer.
A little bit housed.
See Superillu's TC? Okay, Superillu is housed as well.
Yeah, you see here.
He's not cancelling the village leader to go to feudal age. He made militia himself in the Dark Age as a reaction, sort of. It could also be a potential man-at-arms player, but
I think so. Why would he go on gold so early if he's not going for man-at-arms? I mean, of course, archers, but archers, like, already gold if you go for archers? That's
but he's not clicking feudal age. That's the confusing part.
Yeah.
He has a lot of idols now. As
Do
a
you
feudal.
think he might want to go straight for castle?
Oh, is he gonna eat the TC? He's gonna eat
Oh.
Oh yeah! He can idle her. I don't think he can kill her, but he can idle her.
the TC.
Yeah, but
This looks
that
like
really
the woman
requires a
running
lot
after
of
the guy.
concentration from the player now.
not do the laundry!
Sorry, Arthur, what did you say?
That requires a lot of focus on
Yeah.
everything now. I mean, in the meantime, the yellow scout was under. Oh wait, he actually killed the enemy TC. He actually killed Superillu's
Yay.
the
Yes,
scout.
So both
Are we-
scouts are dead.
Ah.
Are we cheering for Schwimmbutz now? Sounds like it.
Well, of
We know
course, because we
Schwimmbutz.
want to see more games.
Oh,
Most
Superillu is
games
being
as
a gentleman here.
possible.
Wait, is he?
It's a
He
starting
found it.
sheep.
Superillu found 2 sheep.
Yeah.
Of Schwimmbutz.
Yeah, they're not
Yes.
allowed to lame.
Yeah, because he sent them back and forth. Oops.
Yeah,
And
he
then
was
he just
probably
idled them there.
yeah thinking of the
Yeah,
militia
they're not
here.
allowed to move them if they find them.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
But
there's
they were the
finally-
starting sheep from Schwimmbutz. So
Yeah,
he
but
missed his starting
Where were
starting
they?
sheep.
Like, how
were
did he
there.
move them?
They were there.
Oh,
they
were
were
there.
standing
Oh,
there.
okay,
Yeah.
Oh, admin Debbie was on point now.
No, I was just asking if he moved them
Where
away.
were they? Tell me where they-
No, because he's not allowed to move them away.
I know,
Like,
I
if they
know.
were here and he moved them there, then
Yeah,
there
yeah,
would
of
be
course,
admin
of
loss.
course.
I just wonder what Schwimmbutz is planning now. Why he did not click up
She's
yet.
just passing.
Quick walls!
Walling.
Masterpiece!
Yeah, no,
Oh,
Oh, that would have been. Oh, he could have walled those.
there's one militia. Oh, nice
Oh,
quick walls
oh.
there. Ooh.
One militia is killing the
is
innocent
one
woman,
militia on the
harvesting the
woman on the
gold,
gold.
though.
Oh, shit, he does
No.
Wait, oh, Schwimmbutz doesn't have loom!
What?
He doesn't have loom!
Oh
Disaster!
Oh my goodness.
no! He's trying
That's
to get rid of them.
unlucky. Look at Schwimmbutz resources.
What is?
He's trying to go for
Oh,
fast
he
imp.
Yeah.
Fast imp?
Yeah.
Yeah, from Dark Age.
He's just kidding.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
looking-
did he
he's just
forget to
skipping
click up,
past
or
life.
what's the issue? Because his enemy is already in feudal age.
Yeah, and I mean he.
God, this
okay,
is-
he's finally doing loom. Oh, is he about to break
Ah,
Yeah, but
Oh, we
it's
got him
getting
again.
out of
We got him
control.
Oh, but
in?
it's not wall there.
it's not there. He's there.
I know. Oh, I didn't see her.
No, yeah.
Ah, this is
Oh,
getting
he's
out of
open as well
control.
there. Oh.
Schwimmbutz, such a disaster.
not a villain. And he just finished Bloom, but yeah, it's been
Oh,
a-
there's gonna be another villain dying.
I
this
cannot watch
fast-
this.
This fast imp is starting to look quite rough for Schwimmbutz.
But actually, it looked so good, and he actually was better. He was bills ahead. He actually
Yeah.
had a lead, and he even got some damage done in Superillu's face.
I wouldn't.
And he caught Superillu caught off guard as well.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
what
say about lead
happened?
because the way he rushed as well put him to a slower feudal age in general. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what his follow-up was, right? Because he has 1,000 food in the bank now, and he's on the way to feudal age. So
He can't just go straight to Castle Age.
yeah, his follow-up was confusing here. I mean, the issue now is with what we talked about earlier with the bad map, that both his goals are forward,
Yeah.
where the
Yeah.
arms are. So that right now, the only way to get enough gold to go to Castle Age is to make a market and sell
Markets.
resources.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I mean, he has enough food to sell.
Yes, but it's just not ideal, right?
Obviously, but better than JG. It depends.
So the men at arms are now moving towards the top, where Schwimmbutz is still open, but hopefully he can manage to wall that in time on the berries. Yeah, good reaction there. Can we see what Superillu is doing as a follow-up here?
Probably archers, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
I mean, Superillu's Viking, so archers make sense.
And there's a big villager difference now.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's doing the Debbie wall.
This is so good.
Check the green base though, please.
And now he's getting the market to sell some food and then click up to Castle Age.
Yeah.
Whereas yellow is now, as he's going for the feudal archers, yeah, probably staying in the feudal age for a little bit longer.
Artie, how do you like yellow space? Walling to the left side. I think he just noticed.
Maybe.
You mean because there was a hole?
No. Yeah, I mean there's a big hole. No, I mean the left.
Oh, you mean
not
those
even a
little
hole.
walls there? Yeah, that was very interesting. You need to wall off the edge, you know. You never know what you could fall off.
There's not even a hole in that forest where he's putting the house.
Oh, there is
Yeah.
no hole. It looked
No.
like
No.
it. Okay, he
No.
better double check, right, and make sure that.
Yeah, but better be safe.
Better safe than
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly.
He doesn't see
So, Schwimmbutz is on the way to Castle Age now, so he has transitioned nicely out of this. There's still one man at arms being annoying from yellow. But what's the follow-up now as Schwimmbutz
Yeah.
goes back on gold? Is he gonna go for any military? Right now he has Blacksmith Market.
You see if there's anything produced. The only military building he has is a barracks.
I know, I'm just...
Okay.
Thanks for the
Talking,
follows,
casting, you know.
guys.
Ah,
Welcome
this is how it
everyone.
works.
Yes,
I just
spam
So,
some
the
cheer
question
up
is, will he
for
actually do any military or
Schwimmbutz
just
here.
go for
Spam some
straight?
energy because we
No, so
really
he's
want to see
Lithuanian,
more
so, I mean,
games in this
horses would
finals.
make sense, but for horses,
Yes,
he needs
he's
more
on his way
gold,
to
and he
Castle
only has 2
Age.
on gold right now. He is going for a
And there's no
steal
aggressive
now.
sheep yet, but those two could
does he have
definitely be
rice?
aggressive
So
sheep,
unlucky
Graf.
though, the archers
Let's
are gonna
see
do right
whether
to
they will
stay with
turn
this
aggressive
building,
at some
so
point.
Is there
Everything...
still a hole there?
No.
Okay.
Everything is going well for Superillu here, and everything is
Yeah.
going wrong for Schwimmbutz. Again,
Yeah.
we can see
Yeah.
how the bad map, even
Yeah.
the walls don't
He
keep the
has
gold
just
safe.
no safe gold, and that is the big issue. While he has such safe gold spots here and
Yeah.
here, like this really right now, I have to
Oh,
say.
there was a hole.
See, I told you that's where the men at arms came
Yes.
through.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
close that, and now
That's
the
what I
archers are
thought.
in. Oh no!
Like even if you say, nah, it's not a map, it's just bad play or something, but I really think in this case, I bet,
It is
the
map.
maps did a lot.
Yes.
I mean, it's like a series of unfortunate events. Like
Yeah.
the unlucky losing the scout to TC,
Yeah.
then he got into the wall, then in there, forgot Loom, was a little bit late to feudal age. It's just like a couple of unlucky things
Yeah.
all happening
Yeah.
in an unfortunate order.
Yeah.
And now it's, I hate to say it, but it's looking very close to be a quick 3-0.
Yeah.
I really hope that Schwimmbutz can come back somehow in a way. Because like I feel so bad when it's just such an unfair map thing.
Yeah.
Like
Well, we cannot also blame the map
No,
entirely.
we
Like,
cannot.
He could have done...
Yeah, but it would have changed a lot
He
if
could
he
have-
had at least 1 gold in the back.
He could have made a tower, for example, to make sure it's safe. So there are
True,
definitely
yeah.
precautions to take.
yeah.
But so I mean, Superillu again he's playing aggressive. He's forcing mistakes from Schwimmbutz, and it's definitely paying off for him.
Yeah.
And
but,
now
I
clicked
mean,
up to
like even the
castle.
tower would have delayed him, and like it would.
Would you rather have a tower that delayed you slightly?
Yeah,
or...
definitely, but I just still say like this map does
Of
its
course.
toll here.
Of course.
Definitely, like if 1 gold spot is in the front, okay. But like having both like this while your opponent has both gold in the bag is just so unfair. And also like the sheep standing down here.
Yeah, but the sheep is poor scouting, to be harsh.
Yeah, but
because he went for the early rush, which means he needed to scout his opponent.
Yeah. But I also have to think I never would check on there for my sheep. I would always look on the green. I mean, sheep eat grass, right? So they would be on the green.
He tried to make the stable again, but another villager dies again. He didn't make a stable in the back though, so he has potential for 2 stables here. But yeah, there's no gold income. There's 5 farmers for green.
He does have the defense upgrade though. I'm not really sure why he's not at least killing a few of those archers.
I don't think he would trade well. I mean, this is the only army he has. So either way, if he tries to fight now, yellow is almost gonna hit. Is about to hit castle age. Those will become crossbows as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking like to get rid of them before castle age.
He won't be able to kill them. He will lose all his knights.
It's such a pickle.
Yellow, I mean, yellow is doing the right thing now. He's falling back a little bit, gonna wait for crossbow, wait for Balkan arrow, and after that, he's probably gonna come back and play aggressive again.
What I have to say as well point out is like 44 villagers like compared to 27.
Yeah, he has a lot of idle time, Schwimmbutz. I really feel like he's thinking and what can he do, and he's being nervous, not clicking the keys as routine as usually. I don't know. I feel like he's really having a lot of idle time today.
Yeah, I mean it could be a combination of nerves. Obviously, he's playing in the final. He's done an amazing job getting to the final.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, he's taking the fight now right before casting upgrades come in, but still the numbers are just not there.
Yeah, and also spearmen like supporting. Yellow's also moving in the middle, and I think that will be the GG.
Yeah. Yellow, the men arms still being annoying even.
Yeah.
There is 1,000 score difference at this point. I mean, we always want to hype things up, right, and make it exciting, but this is looking very, very tough. I mean, he did get a second TC up though on his base, so his economy is starting to look a little bit better. If he could get maybe like his comeback unit now would probably be the mangonel. Get 1 or 2 mangonels out. If he can get like big bada booms, then he can maybe start doing something. But
seems like he's going for skirms.
The thing is also that Superillu does a good microing. To be honest, you would probably be hard to hit his archers with mangonels.
It just pains my heart because I really put Schwimmbutz like in my heart, so to say, during the ABCD2 line, and like just see him lose like this just breaks my heart.
Yeah, especially because he also participated in ABCD1. So therefore we have to say he did a lot of progress. We have to give a lot of props to him regarding that, because he did not reach the final last time.
Yeah, how far did he get last round?
I think second round.
Second round, okay. Well, that's amazing.
Not so far, yeah.
That's incredible, yeah.
Yeah. So therefore already some props here for Schwimmbutz to get to the final.
Well, it's not over yet, right? Obviously, Superillu has looked like the stronger player so far, but again, if some of these small things start going in Schwimmbutz's favor, and suddenly you might get a streak going. If you win the first game, then you can easily win the second one, and then you can go from there, right? I mean,
you guys are so sweet. Yes, thanks, guys. Spam it in the chat.
Like, if someone... Why look at me like that? Like 4-0, 7-0, it happens, right? So either way, they made it to the finals. They should be happy no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. And he's also getting a big prize, so nothing to say against that, right?
Yeah.
Price is big, price is hot. And now Schwimmbutz is going for a monastery, which is very important, as the Lithuanians. The relics, he has 2 relics very close. That should be very easy to get for him. But the other ones, I don't know if he scouted the one at the in the north, and then the other one is so close to
I think he has only scouted one so far.
Oh, okay, yeah, he needs to scout a little bit more to get those.
Yeah, he has only scouted the one that is really close to his base.
Okay, so that would be his job now to go and scout the other relics, as he has the monastery now and he needs it for his knights. Very nice here from Superillu to have those outposts in addition, so he now has the whole vision from the golden pit here in the golden pit. He's like increasing the map dominance, the map vision, and now he's moving forward with that big army here from crossbowman army.
He also mixed in some pikemen who just picked off all the knights. So army count is now all of a sudden
there's even a hole.
37
no
to
way.
2 military of Schwimmbutz. So
will the monk make it?
Oh boy. He did it, but the monastery is really far in the front here.
Yeah, I guess he just did it like the
Yeah.
closest to the.
Aww.
Yeah, there's the GG. And that is the third game for Superillu. I feel so bad for Schwimmbutz.
You don't
Yeah.
have to feel bad. He's in the final. I'm sure after this he will be super happy either way.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I
Superillu
just
is such a
have the feeling
beast.
Schwimmbutz is not playing at his 100% right now.
Yeah.
I've seen him play better
ABCD2.
during the tourney. I don't know. Like at the beginning, I really want to watch that rec again because at the beginning, once he did that weird drush he did, he had more resources and 2 more villagers than Superillu. I think the issue was reacting to Superillu's counterattack, not clicking up to feudal early enough and not doing loom. I think those were the 2 mistakes, that he was so busy and so excited or something that he just forgot to click up and to follow up with this very, very early drush.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I agree. I also think that Schwimmbutz has already performed in a better way. It must be something with the nerves eventually. But also, we have to say Superillu is such a beast. Like, he is the ABCD beast. I cannot put it in any other way. Also, yesterday in the semifinals, he crushed his enemy with 3-0 in the best of 5. And yeah, we've seen such amazing games for him. And I don't even know how to give him even more advice from my perspective. So that's why Jan is very helpful here. And our people that have some higher elo that can still give him maybe some things that he could do better. But most of the time, there's not much I can say anymore.
Yeah.
He's just a beast.
Kiki, can you delete that score from yesterday then? If you see that it's still Brazil, India plus. Thank you.
So GG!
Yeah, GG. So we have to play at least one more game.
At least one more. We'll have at least one more.
Yeah, is he gonna do the Viper? What do you think? Does he have potential?
Do the Viper?
Yeah, do the Viper, like the reverse sweep.
I would get 7 note. I don't know.
I mean, when I ask you, do the Viper, like, does he do the Viper? It could be
Like
both
I'm just
ways.
imagining like some dance on the floor, wiggling around like a snake.
No, what did you hear? Like
Yes.
asking you to the Viper, it could be
Yes.
both ways. It could be even 7-0, or it could be reverse sweep because you've been showing off both skills in the past.
Why do I co-cast?
To be a clown.
I can get flamed left and right.
Aww.
Actually, only right.
So they are already in the next game, guys, by the way. Superillu posted already the next game lobby, and it is on Acropolis! Schwimmbutz decided to choose Acropolis as the 4th game here. 3-0 so far, guys. This is ABCD2 finals with Debbie, the Viper, and me. And we have a squad stream going on, actually. So there's a little square button below the streaming window. So you can hit that and you can see both point of views, which could be very helpful in this case, as we are casting at the same time, the same game from both streams.
Just get the code.
Yeah.
Okay, we still have 2 more minutes.
Yeah, so I prefer going back to this scene.
Still a chance. Yes, Schwimmbutz still has a chance, guys. We need some chat hype going on for that game, for sure. Superillu picked the Franks, Schwimmbutz picked the humans.
Did you hear that, Shots? Franks!
Yeah.
Oh god.
Franks! Okay, we have a poll going. Will Schwimmbutz pull off a reverse sweep? Oh, 70% say no. What do you say?
Aww.
I say yes.
Should I be honest or hype?
I say yes. Or did I actually vote? No. I say yes. Get the goods to help out Butz.
Yes. Spam it, guys.
First I thought they said get the good stuff to help out butts or something until I understood there was an S behind good.
Yeah,
I never take doubt as a lesson. I never second guess it. Take negativity and reject it.
No, but I mean, we have to say both participants went really, really far.
Be wasting any time with discretion. I run this campaign like I'm running an election. I pop this champagne like we're not.
Butz, yeah, that's his name.
Campaign. Ibuprofen is a blessing. Feel it pumping through my veins. Got me feeling like I'm flexing. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Sean and Ridu, that's not so nice, to be honest. Please be fair and give both our players the hype. We want to see more games, right? That's what we want. We want to see the most games possible and not a complete stomp.
I'm just warming my hands on the... Oh, it's so cold.
Okay, I really hope this won't be the last game, guys. Otherwise, that was a short final series. Even though we even increased it. So last time we had best of 5 for the finals. This time we decided to have some more games to cast eventually. We'll go for a best of 7.
Is Viper bored? I don't know.
No, I'm just checking.
It's just checking his Twitter.
Yeah. I'm trying to enter PogChamps.
It's starting. Let's go! ABCD2 hype!
Hype! Do you guys have an ABCD2 cup emote?
I have one. A very simple, one.
Do I have?
Debbie, actually, I could have said, like, we could have had that both on our channel, so that would be an improvement thing for next time.
Yeah.
Oh, this! Yeah, I didn't have any emotes left.
Thank you so much, Shane. Yes,
Maybe
you
I
need the
have
panty.
now. No,
Definitely,
I think I
everyone
have
needs a
it,
panty in a while.
Got to 150.
Yeah, it's great when you're hyped for him. Of course, I feel that. Of course, I feel that.
We have Franks versus Cumans, and this is Acropolis. Do you think Schwimmbutz chose Acropolis because it was put in U and he wanted to use a map that Superillu was not able to prepare?
Maybe, yeah, that could be actually a strategy. Like, maybe a kind of a desperation strategy, I don't know. But who knows, eventually he practiced all night and that's why he's very tired today and a little bit slower than usually. But maybe that could be like the, how's it called? Das Ass im Ärmel for him?
Yeah, maybe.
Ass im Ärmel?
The ace in the sleeve.
Ace in the sleeve.
Yeah.
It's his ace in the sleeve eventually in this case.
I don't know if it's an English phrase,
No,
but that's a
it
German phrase.
Just translated, yeah.
You lost a villager.
Oh, Superillu lost the villager!
Yeah!
To the person! No!
By the way, thank you very much for the sub, Randy V.
Wait, can I see that number from Schwimmbutz?
It happens to both now in this final series.
I'm just trying to see the positive right there.
Okay, can I ask maybe Ariane a question regarding this matchup here?
Absolutely not.
Okay, bye. No, just wondering because I don't know anything about that map and this is the first time I'm casting it and also about the civs on that map. Maybe you can give us some information about that, how you maybe play on that map or how those civs could perform on that map, where there are some specific things.
Do you even know that map? Do you know David?
I know the map. So, I mean, a lot of things depend. Surprise. But in general, the map is, as you can see, you start on the plateau. The plateau has gold, stone, and wood, but the wood is very scarce. It's very small wood patches. So, if you want to get proper thick wood, you have to go down to the low ground. And so the question is, when do you expand there? And as the game goes on, obviously, you need to get down there. So, mobility tends to be really good on this map, which is why you see both players pick a cavalry sort of civ. Franks, obviously, with their scouts and knights, and then humans have a lot of tools up their sleeve where they can go maybe for the fast feudal double TC. Then he could potentially drop 1 TC in the low ground right away. He could also go scouts, he could go Kipchak. Most likely, I think we'll see both players go for range, cavalry units. But still, Schwimmbutz is the one who has played kind of unorthodox and out of the box so far. And picking humans is also a sort of special civ, so we'll see if he has anything special planned here.
What do you think about that mill from Schwimmbutz right there?
I think he has to place it there because the stone doesn't allow him to place it anywhere else.
He could have not placed it here?
Yeah, but I think that one is better for the long term.
Oh yeah, like if he has to walk, for instance.
You could build the first lumber camp as well on the low ground, but normally it would depend on how close the forest actually is to your town center. Like for yellow, I would never build my first lumber camp on the low ground because I just think that woodline is too far. Green, probably I wouldn't either, but I would probably make a second lumber camp hitting feudal age on the low ground. But of course, again, it depends on your strategy, what you're going for.
I just would have preferred lumber camp right there.
That
maybe,
would have been better, yes.
or here.
Thanks for the follows that are coming
Okay, and then
in.
you have,
Welcome
like,
everyone
a
who's
little water
new.
in the middle.
Nice to meet you guys.
Only shorefish, 2 patches. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's not too
So-
much here.
If you were Indians, would it be worth it taking that
No.
shorefish? No,
Only if you're Malay.
because you can make those fishing
Yes.
thingies. How would
I
I call
like
that?
fish traps.
Fish traps.
Mhm.
It's a trap!
They last forever.
I'm a lay fish trap OP, Jed is saying right now as well.
But there's quite some extra hunt around that little lake here too. And a little bit extra gold. Okay.
So even though Superillu did lose a villager, he has done a good job maintaining his macro, because he is on the same population as Schwimmbutz.
Yeah, he just gets 20 a little faster.
Yeah, the Schwimmbutz is now on the way to feudal age. It looks to me like Schwimmbutz wants to go for the fast feudal into a second town center. So we'll see what Superillu, what
You can also
response he has to
you
that.
Can, you can also check here the idle time of the TC. 47 seconds for Schwimmbutz, 30 seconds for Superillu.
Okay.
And this is the idle time of all villagers
Yep.
being idle combined. I'm also explaining to chat, okay?
Ah, okay. Well, you're looking at me.
Superillu also now on his way to feudal age.
Oh, there's a barracks from green.
Okay, maybe he's
there's
trying the
actually one.
man at arms or militia
I
rush
think it's gonna
again.
be scouts from both players
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
So advantage for Franks is that they have more HP hitting. Like when they hit feudal age, you get 20% more HP on your light cavalry, on your scout. But Cuman have the advantage where their scouts run faster. So both players have a bonus here, but he's about to run into the town center. He does turn around.
Oh,
just in time.
nice awareness here. Very nice.
Just doing that, as well,
Not
losing
just
HP.
delaying it. Without losing HP, obviously.
Okay.
Just hit them. Hit them.
Immediately build up of a stable here by Schwimmbutz. Where would you put the second TC in this case, Arjan?
I don't think he can afford one right now because he's
Yeah.
going scout. He needs to invest that wood into farms instead
Yeah.
of town center.
But
So
if
he's
they're
not
on
going
woodline,
for
right?
that.
Yeah, if he wants to make a second TC, he should probably go to low ground. I mean, he could do high ground as well. Both are options, really.
I would go here, like you have gold and wood, or maybe stone and wood. But definitely somewhere on a wood line.
Can we see what yellow is doing? Should he
Also a
do
stable coming up from yellow.
Frank's obviously nice because they get free horse color, so the economy and farming kicks off really nicely for Franks. And yeah, this is like super similar game so far. I think in every other game there's been something that has been like in favor of Superillu. But right now both are on exactly the same terms, and I'm curious to see how it develops from here.
Yeah, definitely.
No idle time of the TC, so when they're advancing to the next stage, that idle time doesn't count because the TC itself isn't idle. Like only this year is the like all idle time of the TC, not doing anything, not advancing and not researching anything. Yeah, Superillu probably is very confident. He is not walling. Schwimmbutz in fact
Watch the scouts.
is wasting a lot of not wasting, but
Just
using
passing.
a lot of.
Scouts
Now
were
Spear
just
coming in
passing
to
each
help.
other.
And
He saved it.
really nice, saving the will. You should maybe make a gate or something that he can get
Yeah.
in. And
Oh,
out.
he walled the villager out again.
Oh my god.
One more
I
try.
hate
One more
it.
try.
Oh, what's he doing? He's
No,
doing
it's
weird
bug
dances.
with the.
So much idle time here for Schwimmbutz. Build
No,
more
he won't, no, no, no.
villagers.
They're playing a game.
Sorry, we should watch the scouts in the bottom.
Yeah.
Bottom.
Isn't that the bottom?
Bottom right.
Bottom right?
Watch the scouts!
Yeah, they're doing
Bottom
some
right.
job here. They're doing
Southeast.
some work. Kill those
There we
villagers
go.
here.
That's where I was.
No,
They
you
got
were-
their
right,
first
No, you're
catch.
watching on the left side.
Yeah, I was watching. Oh.
Relationship fights going on over there, guys. I got the mouse.
I'm saying watch on the right, and she goes to the northeast.
No, I went to the right.
Well,
Northeast
scout advantage
is
for
also
Superillu
kind of
now.
right.
Schwimmbutz did pick off one village, correct?
Yeah.
But Superillu does have the scout advantage now, and Superillu still has one more villager. Food eco 17 on food for Schwimmbutz and only 14 for Superillu. So I would say Schwimmbutz is looking like he's in a fine position right now.
I mean, it's 6 scouts versus 5, right?
Yeah.
No, it's 5 versus 5.
But the green scouts are faster, while
Yep.
the yellow scouts have more
And now
HP.
he has the advance and also the hill
Hill
advantage
and the
also
scout
a
advantage.
And the
spear.
spearman supporting this. Yes. Good place for a fight here for Schwimmbutz. And now he's going for the second TC. A little bit housing time here.
Did you see that formation? It almost looked like the Nazguls from Lord of the Rings.
Nerd
when they're
alert.
riding after
Nerd.
Frodo.
Oh, they're now dodging each other. I mean, oh, is Schwimmbutz going for second TC on the left side?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. And the scouts of Superillu are going there
Oh,
right
are they,
now.
do they see
Oh
that?
They don't see it right
no.
now, but if he continues further, he might spot it.
But he probably tries. He probably doesn't
Yeah,
count on it.
most
He
likely you
probably-
go up here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So lucky for Schwimmbutz there, but I like the Schwimmbutz is making the second teeth there. It's a very
Yeah.
nice
And it's
position.
even the position I would have taken. as well.
Yes. And
Nice,
yeah, I mean, it's
Debbie.
going,
He's even rolling in
it's
his
going to
rolling
delay his
first.
castle age time when he starts making those from 2 TCs.
Oh, I'm sorry. And now you pulled out me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you cannot pull out me just because
I didn't
pulled
do it on
out
purpose.
you.
But he's still even walling in his villagers now just to prevent the scouts
Yeah.
that he just saw are attacking his base, that they could come back and kill those villagers. On the other hand, he had a control group with the spearman, with his other scouts raiding the enemy, and that made this control group so slow, and there was even another scout from Superillu chasing them, so Superillu knew exactly where the scouts were going, and they were super slow, and I think he did not catch any villagers here. Or maybe
Can
one,
he maybe
maybe
go for
one.
gold? There's 2
So
on the
he's,
gold.
I think he's busy dealing with the scouts on his own walls.
Yes.
Yeah, he had to make sure that he couldn't break through, and now he's going to the gold.
By the way, be careful because you pulled
Yeah,
it out
it's fine.
yourself.
He's on the gold now of yellow. He's eating the town center.
No, 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 no.
He
no,
needs
no.
to pull the scouts away from the spears so they don't run together. Yeah, good job.
Now he has to. Yeah.
So how this game plays out now is that we should see Schwimmbutz starting to pull ahead in villagers. He
Yeah.
only has 4 on food right now, which means his village production might not be the best all in all. Which, that was you,
What did I do?
elbow.
Oh, okay.
It's hard.
Skirms
I know.
now in addition for Superillu.
And gold.
Yeah, the skirm is a bit strange here because both players are going full scouts, but I guess Superillu is kind of blindly assuming that there might be archers coming. So I don't think he saw the second TC of Schwimmbutz yet.
Yeah. I just wonder about. Oh yes, and Schwimmbutz is reacting also because the scouts are now trying to find another spot. I was like, oh no, maybe he's focused on his own attack, that he will not see that the scouts moved on and tried to arrest the palisade wall in the back, but he did. So he has a very nice awareness here.
How is Superillu ahead in score?
Most likely scouting.
Oh, okay.
Scouting puntos. So yeah, he still doesn't know about the second town center, and Schwimmbutz is now 6 vills ahead. So it's looking very good for him, as Superillu is also doing the armor upgrade for scouts. So this is a bit of a strange upgrade because he already knows that Schwimmbutz is fully walled, so the scouts most likely won't get any damage. So then investing into upgrades on them is not really a common thing to do. Yeah, I think at this point this should all be about getting to castle age now and
Yeah.
taking it from there.
Yeah, they should really try and get to Castle Age now. I was gonna say.
He's gonna have like snap now, okay.
Schwimmbutz has to get more farms going. He is again struggling to balance his economy.
Yeah, he needs to take a few off gold and make more farms. He has so much gold in the bank. Do you think a market and then buying food would be an option, or is it
Yeah.
a waste of gold?
Oh, definitely, but
He
I
has a
think
lot
he
of
needs to start
gold.
farming on his bottom TC on the left.
Yeah,
Because he's gonna have so many vills on wood there.
yeah.
He should start making farms. Yes.
What I learned back then from Rocket Beans community, I'm not sure if that's correct. They told me whenever you place in UTC, make sure you have 5-6 vills making farms around every UTC you build. Okay? So that's something I always kept in mind when I'm making a new TC.
And what
If
what really scares me a little bit now is that Superillu is building a market, and it looks like he will go up soon. And there are the scouts in the base of Schwimmbutz, and this could get dangerous
Oh,
now.
he got inside. How did he get inside?
I don't know. It must have been a hole, right?
He must have gotten in somewhere, yeah.
Or do you think he might
Ooh,
finish?
that's super crazy.
Oh no, is it a hole between those wood
the gap
lines?
between the wood lines there.
No way!
House.
That's so.
Oh no, that's so unfortunate.
Really unlucky.
Yeah. No.
That's the
freaking
thing. That's
wall.
why you always have to test your walls.
Yeah.
If you have, if
Yeah.
you think you're fully walled, pick one unit outside and
Ah,
see if the villager or that unit goes
that
outside. Or
is throwing
Oh,
him
that
back
could've been
now.
his game.
he
and
still
the-
has 8 villagers.
And Superillu clicking up to Castle Age.
Yeah, really being faster.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. If Schwimmbutz manages to get to Castle Age in like 2 or 3 minutes,
Come on, Schwimmbutz! Come on!
Idol! Build a market!
he can't hear
Click
you.
Up.
Do
They're
it!
watching from the
Do
future past.
it!
They're playing in the future. It's obviously looking decent for Superillu as well, but honestly, like looking at the position, I would probably rather be in Schwimmbutz's position here. Oh, nice wall there. He might trap the scouts. Oh, now they're kind of trapped with the spears. Ooh, nice. Very nice from Schwimmbutz here.
Oh, that is such a nice reaction. Really good job.
Almost in my arms the other game. He has walled in yellow scouts twice already, and these were some decent quick walls as well.
Indeed. Award for most masterpieces definitely goes to Schwimmbutz. As Schwimmbutz, I mean, he's very close to the Castle Age now, so I think the distance won't be that far. The question will just be what composition does he go for.
Yeah.
If they go both for knights, I think it's still a very close game. And there's no sign of Kipchak, so yeah, it looks like it's going to be a stable war for both players here.
Come on, those villagers. Save the man. Oh.
No, why
Save
are
the
the spearmen
bullets.
returning? No! Kill that scout! Now he has the market. Buy the resources and click up. Because now Superillu is about to reach Castle Age.
And he did it.
Schwimmbutz now clicked up.
Yeah. He has to fix his economy. I mean, I would say until that point, Schwimmbutz was quite ahead a little bit and it really looked good for him so far. But with that, Superillu was able to catch up. And now,
Schwimmbutz have more villagers.
Way more vills.
yeah, and now we will see whether Schwimmbutz will be able to get in a lead again.
Indeed, I think, I mean, look, there's 13 more vills for Schwimmbutz. He has
Yeah.
a second TC working on the way to Castle Age as well. So villager difference is definitely going to stay in favor of Schwimmbutz for a while here. Question now is just if Superillu can do anything with these early knights and if Schwimmbutz will be ready to deal with that as soon as he hits Castle Age. He's doing armor upgrade now. He doesn't have bloodlines yet. Hopefully he can get that in as well. He's dropping a second stable if I see correctly. Yes, and yeah, both will probably go knights. If I remember correctly, I don't think humans have camels, or do they? Maybe they do have camels actually. I'm sure chat will tell us.
I mean, by the look of the buildings, it looks like it. But
By the look of the building.
Yes, they do have camels. Okay, cool. So there might be camels humans here.
pro player right here, guys.
Shows you don't have to be smart to be good.
That definitely.
And now the knights are coming! So very nice from Superillu. As soon as he reaches Castle Age, throw out those knights. And now Schwimmbutz is reacting really cool here with those two houses to build like a trap where the knights can run in and then the spearmen are waiting. But there's other spots where the knights can react. And now they are heading over to the right. Will he be able to send that woman fast enough? And he's closing the gap there in the woods with a house. But there's still an open spot in the left eventually. I'm not sure.
No, I think it's blocked by trees.
It's blocked? Oh yes, very nice here. So he's really
I can't reach behind this tree.
It's not behind that, it's there.
it's
Below,
reacting
straight below.
nicely here.
Oh, wow, that looks so far away.
Yeah.
Is it a
He has to
hole
be-
there or no?
No, there's no hole.
Ah.
He's being raided on his bottom TC. I'm not sure if he's losing bills there. He lost one villager there. He still has a 9 villager lead, so that should definitely try
Has
to
pikes
keep
there
that up.
as
Yeah.
well, like spears, I mean.
Very nice reaction from Schwimmbutz so
Yes.
far, and he's getting his own camels out. Perfect counter as
Yes.
well, so Schwimmbutz is setting up very nicely. Superillu does have all economy upgrades though. He has farm upgrade, wood upgrade, and handcart, so his economy is going to be very strong too.
Bloodlines coming in, second armor upgrade coming in. I would love to see that attack upgrade. I'm not really a fan of that second armor upgrade before the first attack upgrade. What do you think?
He has the resource for both, so it doesn't really matter. But I would rather have him do the economy upgrades at this point.
Oh, you still have no. He has. Oh, you mean the second ones?
Castle Age ones, yeah.
Yeah.
The camels are chasing the knights home. I'm not sure if Superillu is adding anything else in response. He does have enough knights to actually fight these camels now, so we're gonna have to wait and see if he does. Yeah,
That's what he's
Schwimmbutz should
doing.
definitely pull back there, and he is doing so. Again, we're gonna see the bonus now of Ecumens, where the cavalry runs faster, as you can
No,
see.
why are you engaging again?
Oh
Probably
no!
clicked the way in and didn't look again.
He's just sacrificing the camels now.
He did the pikeman upgrade as well, so he's making full counter units, so in theory it should be fine, right? You just gotta make sure he keeps production going. Yeah, it's still a very close game. Schwimmbutz has a 10 village lead. Superillu does have the better economy upgrades though. But I would still say it's looking very, very good for Schwimmbutz. Even though score is very misleading here, I would still pick Schwimmbutz's position if I had the choice.
We have 2 TC.
Oh no! He's just sending out the villagers to build the second TC into the knights that are coming over.
And he didn't have enough pikes. Where are all the pikes? Are they inside?
No, he lost the 3 packs and lost the 2 that he sent 2 of them into the TC.
Well, get
now.
in! Did you not notice that?
No, there's no space for more.
Oh, what a
This
massacre!
is a very big turning point here. Yellow's gonna kill a lot
now,
of bills.
villager equal.
Is equal.
villager out. He could take those.
Yeah,
those
now he
knights
should
now.
chase those
Take
knights
those
and kill them all.
knights. Oh, they're trapped. No,
Because
no,
he is
take
way
those
faster
knights.
than them. He
Take
might
those
not know
knights.
that they went there. Oh, he didn't see
No.
that they went there. He might see them now though. Yeah, he should see them now. So he should still be able to kill half of them at least, maybe even all of them. Because his cavalry is still way faster.
This feels so Schwimmbutz, man. Now Superillu catching up in villagers. What?
Oh, that must have been a misclick.
What happened?
He stopped chasing the
Oh,
knights.
don't tell me he's
no.
taking a fight now that pikes are running in.
Well, he
Please.
sees it. He should go back here.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
But what he should do is not necessarily what he does.
Oh no!
I knew it. I knew it. He's not taking the fight when he's supposed to do, and then he's diving in when there's pikes. I don't understand.
Well, he has 69 villagers now, nice. And Superillu has also 69 now, nice. And they both are, I mean, it's still a very close game. Population is very similar. Schwimmbutz actually still has an advantage. So, Schwimmbutz is still missing both handcart and the 2 eco upgrades in
And he's
Castle
probably
Age though.
lacking the wood right now.
Yeah, indeed, as Superillu comes in for another raid. I mean, score is still very misleading here. This is definitely not a 700 score difference game. As the raid
Probably
happens
for
again.
the kills, because the scouting is quite even.
Yeah, it's so mean that the raiding is, well, not mean, I mean, it's good from Superillu to always go back for that raid to that exposed spot. On the other hand, I wish that also Schwimmbutz would be able to catch something in the raids, because also Superillu was moving out of the base and spreading more on the map, so...
Chase.
I don't get it. It just frustrates me that he's taking not the fight when he is supposed
Well, he's
to.
trying, obviously. He's busy.
Yeah, I
not
know,
doing
but
things.
he's
It's a
always
lot.
waiting until the pikes are coming back. to the fight.
I think Harry should just fight everything. He still has the numbers now. And the pikemen are being debated. No fight? Okay, well. Don't facepalm, that's not nice.
It just
It's not-
frustrates
it's
me. I
not
want another
easy.
game. I know it's not
Schwimmbutz is looking
We're
close.
just so like, ah! We're just so emotional here.
Schwimmbutz is winning that fight. He still pulls back. Both of them are actually looking towards Imperial Age now. So, again, very close game. But Superillu is now starting to pull ahead in a little bit in villagers. I also really like what Superillu is doing, the way he's balling up and securing his map here.
Oh, nice. He's going for a scout raid.
Yep.
Yes, go for raid 2
Also
here!
looks like there's going to be Frank Castle drops happening now.
Uh-oh.
As the yellow villagers are moving forward.
Oh, but the scouts notice. The scouts notice. And
Kill the
camels
villagers before they can build their castle. Ah, but the pike's
he's
coming
sitting
with
on the
them.
wood. Green calf coming in
Gre-
first.
Schwimmbutz is doing a counter castle. The pikes down first.
Fight the villagers!
Looks like Superillu wants to do the castle on the high ground. Well,
Bye, camels. It was nice with
Schwimmbutz
you.
is going for the low ground castle, which is very risky now because he doesn't have the military numbers.
Yep. That's yellow.
Can we see
notice.
where
Can
yellow put the
Green
castle?
not see that castle?
Can we see yellow?
Is he not
Yeah.
seeing the castle? Oh my goodness, that's such... in front of the stone, harassing the stone spot there.
Anything. Why is he placing the
Well, it's in the middle of the map towards his enemy, so it's an understandable castle, but yeah, yellow's castle is gonna do a lot more damage here.
Yeah.
Superillu also
And
has
another
full
one!
exclusive to go to Imperial Age now as well, so
Yeah.
it looks very, very good for Superillu here, and he might be looking to take this 4-0.
Yep. The throw right now was not killing the villagers and aiming for the pikes and using all camels he had, and placing a castle in the middle of nowhere. If I noticed that my opponent is moving forward for castle, I would have put like a castle here or
And he's
something
building the
here
university. He
and-
cannot see the second castle. Point
Yeah,
score
too bad
is.
that's the GG, a 4-0 final.
It's not
Oh, is
over
it
yet.
GG already?
No, it's not. The game
No,
is
but
still
it
playing.
is obviously. I mean, villager count 83 to 91. Superillu has caught A both on 3 TCs. You see the resources. Superillu also picked up to Imperial. Schwimmbutz would be able to click up to Imperial, but he's not balancing his eco and food income. And
Just
those
too
two
much going
castles
on.
Are just there's no. He has no army to fight those knights. I'm not really sure why though. Like he has the resources. He could have made so many camels and
Yeah.
just raid or something.
I feel like he's overwhelmed.
Yeah,
Very likely.
yeah, I think so too. I mean, he's going now in with 3 camels, but that's not enough. Light caps and but it's just too late. It's not gonna change anything anymore. Like he's sitting on 94 villagers, and those 6 military units from Schwimmbutz won't do anything. 2 castles in now. I'm not really sure why would he make a university. Is he going for murder horde?
It was a wall.
Oh, it was just a wall.
And there's a knight and a pikeman in. The other knights will probably follow soon, and they're killing some villagers there.
And he's fighting buildings instead of moving in here on that one line. The camels
not
should
easy.
be dead right now.
Hmm.
Ah, it's such a shame. It was going really, really good, but Schwimmbutz really struggles with taking fights when he should do.
It's just small alterations to like priorities, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's the big thing here.
Yeah.
Superillu did hit Imperial Age, Cavalier on the way. The score is now almost a 3,000 difference. I'm sure Schwimmbutz is just coming to the realization that this is over.
Yep.
And does call the GG, and we
Yeah.
have the victor
Oh.
of ABCD Cup 2. Superillu.
GG! What a stomp here.
I just had my heart from Schwimmbutz. I'm not gonna lie. I know we shouldn't be biased.
Yeah,
but
no,
I
we
don't
should
know,
not be
having
biased,
Schwimmbutz
but-
here from ABCD1.
We can
Let's
be
just-
biased in a way to
the
say that we would
final.
love to see more games. Like, it's
that's good.
not
More
nice to
games
have a
as well,
finals
yeah.
that's just a stomp. Of course, we can be a little bit biased in a way to say we like to see as many games as possible to have it also as exciting as possible to watch. But nevertheless, I think we've seen some very exciting gameplay, and also especially on that last map, there was really a lot going back and forth, and they were equal for quite some time. Even Schwimmbutz was ahead for a while, and we were like, he can do this, and then something came in and it turned around, and so it was really exciting to watch though.
Yeah, I think we gotta give a lot of credit. I mean, like what you guys said, Schwimmbutz was second round finisher in the first ABCD Cup, to then be in the second in the final of the second one, which
Yes.
isn't too far apart either, right?
Yeah,
It's not too long ago since the ABCD
half
Cup
a
one,
year,
so-
not even maybe, roundabout half a year.
So that clearly shows that Schwimmbutz has improved a lot, and even this last game, I would say he was in a better position multiple
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Even the second game as well, thinking about the Four Lakes, I also think he was in a better spot there. It's just like he has to make these small alterations to his like eco balance in particular. And I mean, if he rewatches the games, maybe the cast, he can probably learn a lot. And I think he's just going to be looking to improving from there. And obviously, we have to give a lot of credit to Superillu.
Yeah.
It was a very dominating performance. He was able to edge out Schwimmbutz in every game, pretty much, in very convincing fashion. He
Indeed.
punished Schwimmbutz for every mistake he made and
Yeah.
never eased off the pressure. So well done to Superillu.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Superillu will be like 1K5 pretty soon, so we can look forward for a winner ABCD2 versus winner ABCD1 match. That would be insane. The winner?
Niho?
Niho, yeah.
Niho, I read.
Niho is at
Yeah.
1K4 to 1K5 at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, cool. cool.
Yeah, he has also gotten better. Like Nectaria versus Niho was the
Yeah, I
final
remember
last
Nectaria.
Yeah,
time.
Nectary is
Sorry,
also
Nectaria.
watching.
Yeah.
So
Not Nico,
GG's.
Yeah, Nico.
Yeah, Nico. Nico won ABCD1, guys.
Yeah, it's so cool, really, very nice, and that was the final of ABCD2. So maybe I don't know, if Ariane maybe to wrap the series up, this matchup up, what would you recommend to the players, like the overall thing that we've seen? If you would just if they would ask you now, after you've seen my 4 games, either one, what were the biggest things where I could improve?
Well, for Schwimmbutz, it will definitely be just slightly more focused on eco balance. I think that's the main thing for him. Trying to, if he suddenly realizes that he has too much gold, for example, maybe drop on market, get some like just sell some gold, for example. But eco balance, from what I've seen so far, has been the biggest thing for him. Also, never do the barracks before mill before lumber camp strategy ever again. It's not a good strategy. It looks cool, but it's not a great strategy.
Okay.
It was a good try though, and he wasn't that bad.
Not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it's a bad strategy.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks cool, and it's out of the box thinking. So I like that, obviously. But yeah, for our other player here.
I just want to throw in RT. It was Cheslong versus Niho, not Nectaria. Nectaria lost
Oh.
versus Cheslong. Completely.
Yeah, okay, but Nectary was definitely watching. I don't know about Cheslong.
Yeah, Nectaria is in chat.
I am struggling to think of the name of the winner. What was the name?
Superillu?
Superillu.
Superillu. Okay, there we go again. For Superillu, I think in general very aggressive play. I like that a lot. I think it's hard to really pinpoint down exactly what he could improve on, because he seemed like a very balanced, versatile player. I like his aggressive approach as well. For him, I think it's more about just playing a lot of games, keep challenging himself, and improve on every aspect. But I wouldn't say there's any glaring weakness in his play. So
Yeah.
maybe crisis management, sort of when a lot of things are going on. So multitasking might be the main thing there.
Yeah, that's also something maybe for Schwimmbutz, and maybe also one of the hardest thing in general in Age of Empires.
Sure.
Like, I have even problems with multitasking. If I read chat and want to say something, I'm not able to say that when I read the chat at the same time, so it's impossible for me. Like, how do I multitask in a game like Age of Empires? So I definitely feel that this is a very, very difficult thing. But yeah, they did so well. I'm impressed.
I'm also just checking out Superillu's AoE2.net page, and on 30th of September he was only 1005 elo. And
now he has Superillu.
he went then from this moment on, he went up further up.
Yeah.
And had his peak beginning of November, so it took him only a month to become 1200.
Yeah, he was training like crazy, and he started to grind, and he was getting into it, and yeah, definitely great improvement here, and I hope we'll hear a lot from him in the future. And what I would definitely also like to see at some point, I mean, we have Niho now, we have Superillu here, definitely a lot of people from our ABCD tournaments who have the potential to get up quite high elo, and I really want to see them play in the pro player tournaments at some point, and then they will be like, you know what, I started my career in Age of Empires at ABCD, and we'll be like, yes, those are our people.
I mean, Superillu is gonna get coached now by Nili as well, right?
And he's German, so that's gonna work fine for them.
Yes.
A little bit of coaching with Nili should also, well, actually, it will probably get worse.
I'm really gonna make that joke.
No, a little bit of coaching from Nili should help him a lot as well to fix some of these small things. So
yeah,
Superillu is probably gonna make a jump quite fast.
Yeah. Should we?
I was just checking if Neely's in chat, but he's not. Otherwise, I would have told Neely, "Here you go. That's the guy you're gonna be coaching."
Yeah, indeed. Because somehow Neely is sometimes he's lurking. I don't know if Slam is probably also still asleep at that time. So Slam is probably also not here. He wanted to cheer for Schwimmbutz as we casted his game yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that could be. Yeah, I think World Cup just started.
Ah, okay. Yeah, never mind then. I don't know. Would you like, Debbie, maybe have a short interview with Superillu? He's here, so eventually he would be down for just some last questions. Maybe some people here in chat would like to ask something. Oh, you're my idol. How did you make it that far? And how did you practice? Some stuff like that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so he said sure he would be down. So maybe just join our talk channel, Superillu. Just join the casting channel on Discord. So also to the chat people, to the viewers, if you have any questions, that's your chance to ask the ABCD2 winner. Woo! Ah, there he is. Hi, Superillu.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Congrats, you're the winner of ABCD2.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh my goodness, how are you feeling, man?
Surprisingly calm.
Yeah, I mean, you're so sick, maybe that's why.
The adrenaline's going down and now
Oh,
I'm getting calm again.
okay.
Yeah, it was a great series. I felt that I got a little bit lucky during the games, but yeah, I'm very happy how they went.
Yeah.
I never really felt that I was in a position where I was on the back foot, at least not very much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So I
that's
felt
good.
comfortable enough to push forward.
Are you gonna be excited to be get coached by Neely?
Yes, this is going to be awesome. Don't tell Ellie. She might get a little bit envious.
Not tell who?
She's another caster. They're having a little bit of a joke relationship.
And her name is Linny.
Ellie.
Ellie. Do you mean Ellie for K?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, she's a caster. I thought she was a player.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah,
Brain is
streamer.
getting confused.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, and also, I mean, you're getting coaching by Neely, you're getting 200 euros, you will get a super cool t-shirt or mousepad signed by the Viper, and a 1-year subscription to AOEbills.com.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to decide whether you want a signed mousepad from Jordan or Viper, or if you want to have a t-shirt, because the t-shirt will be size S, so I left it open depending on the people's sizes.
Oof. I'm not sure if S would fit me.
I'm probably gonna go for the mousepad. That's why I left it open. But
Yeah,
like, let's
probably.
say if Oceaning Epis, for instance, would have won
Mhm.
ABCD2, I'm sure she would have looked gorgeous in a t-shirt from Gamer Legion with the signatures, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure I would look that good.
Yeah, cool. And also, what I would like to know, Superillu, I mean, you are the winner here now, and you've improved so much throughout the time. And like, what was your practicing strategy? How did you practice? How much did you practice? With who did you practice? Like, give a little bit insights of how you got to this point, dude.
Dude,
Sure. Shout out to Sean on AOE.
Yeah, he was
He
like
was
a
my-
big fanboy in the chat all the time. I can tell.
Yeah. In the beginning, I did mainly ranked games, trying
he is
to.
not Sean of AoE.
Oh, he's not?
He said he got trained by
Ah,
Sean
okay,
of
okay,
AoE.
okay, okay.
He
Right,
was
you got trained by Sean of AoE.
Yeah, exactly.
There, you have Sean.
Yeah, because I recognize him. Yeah.
Oh
And
my
the
god,
begin-
I recognize his name!
Carry on. Apologies.
No worries. Yeah, in the beginning, I did mainly ranked games. Because there's also a little bit of an advantage if you have the higher elo, because the other person has to ban maps and civs first.
okay.
So if you're higher elo, you can first see what they are banning and then react to that. And afterwards, I mainly played with Sean, actually, just random civs Arabia to get a feeling for different civs, different strategies.
But you were also very well prepared for the other maps, right? Like, I could definitely tell that also the maps in the map pool that were present, there was like no weakness for you. Because for Schwimmbutz, for example, we definitely saw in the matchup against Callum in the semifinals that his picks, his niche picks like 4 Lakes and was it Golden Swamp? Yeah, that were his strengths, where he could shine basically, because the enemy were not so well prepared or routine on those maps. But for you, I feel like there was no map that was a real weakness for you.
Yeah, I'm happy that we didn't play Arena or Aces.
Oh, so those were your weak spots. Now we know it.
I'm more of an aggressive player, so I'm trying to push early in feudal age, either men-at-arms, archers, or scouts. So if it's getting into walling up and booming, it's a bit more difficult for me to know what the opponent is doing and reacting to that. There's so many cheese strategies on Arena, it's difficult to prepare for that. So I decided to usually ban it myself. Or in this case, my opponent banned Arena before I had to make the pick.
Okay. That's convenient.
Yeah, I was very happy with that.
Yeah, great. I don't know, Debbie, Viper, do you guys have another question to Superillu?
Viper didn't hear because he was getting used to us right now.
Ah, okay.
So what was the last part?
They were just asking if you have any further questions as well.
Oh, not really. Congrats a lot. You played
Thank
really
you.
well.
Thanks.
But I also want to do a shout out to Schwimmbutz on
Yes.
this point. He definitely won the masterpieces today, walling in your scout twice,
Yes.
almost walling in your men-at-arms, blocking your scouts from walking. So he definitely won that part.
Yes.
Yeah, and he
I think he
actually
played
had a
well,
good
so-
advantage in the last game. We were like, this game, Schwimmbutz will turn it to 3-1. And then unfortunately,
Yeah,
there
I lost the villager to the boar.
Yes, you lost the village. It happened to him before in other games too. He had some very unfortunate map situations, and also lost villager to a boar once. And in the last game, it looked like he was actually ahead, but then there was a turning point, and it was not a 3-1 then anymore. But he definitely was throwing out some really good gameplay here too. So Debbie and me had the impression that he was a little bit nervous in a way. We were able to tell that somehow he was a little bit not as routine as he was like yesterday. I mean, sometimes it's also a day-to-day form, but we just want to also give him some credits here. He came to the finals and he did a great job in those matches, and I hope he was not giving you a too easy time today.
Oh no, absolutely not. I was nervous enough.
That's great. Yeah, awesome. I'm really happy. And there was a question in chat also, Superillu. Someone wanted to know what will you do with the prize money? I mean, €200 are a big thing. Do you have any plans already, or can you think of something that you would want to use it for? Buy a new car?
No, I actually didn't plan that far ahead.
How old are you, Superillu?
I'm 31.
31, okay, cool.
Hey, almost my age.
Never too late to go pro.
I'm going on 31.
Yeah.
31 in 1 month.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
nice. Everyone can become a pro still at the age of 30, which is maybe not that easy anymore when you're playing shooter games or stuff. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think I'll take a break for a week from the game.
Yeah.
And then I'll jump into
Recover.
the training with Neely and see how far that takes me.
Yes, and
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, right now, 2v2 World Cup is anyway, like you will have time to
right.
play
Right.
Neely, so maybe it's gonna. I'm not sure if Neely will have time this year, but you definitely get that voucher, so to say, from Gamer Legion. Just to mention that that Gamer Legion, so to say,
Germany
is
will be out
gifting that
fast. He'll have time.
for the first. For the first. No, I didn't know what I wanted to say. Yeah, for the first, like for you as a winner, you're getting the voucher from Game Legion here for that coaching. So it's not Mimi who gave this coaching; it's coming from Game Legion.
Yeah.
Just to mention that here and
I
correct
sponsored
that.
it.
Also, I wanted to ask, did you notice that like the one, I think it was the third game, Schwimmbutz map was really bad. Like your map was so nice wallable. And like you had both gold spots in the back and your stone in the back, and Schwimmbutz had everything in the front. and he actually had a small lead there for a bit, and actually would have be able to come back, but he just wasn't able to get any more gold. So that was really, really unlucky with the map there as well. Did you notice that, like, when you approached his base, that you're like, oh my god, his gold is in the front, like, that's easy? Did you, like, do you see these kind of things?
I noticed my own map. I was happy with that. I didn't notice his map, to be honest. I tried to put the castle on a resource spot, so I saw the stone. Oh wait, the third game. Sorry, which one was that?
The golden pit one.
The golden
golden
pit,
pit.
yes.
No, I didn't. I saw that they had the gold in the front, but I only saw one gold spot, I think. Or at least I only realized that there was one.
Yeah, and you harassed that very well. So I mean, always right when you see, oh, there's a gold spot that your opponent is using in the front, then of course you try to attack that and harass that and keep him away from that gold spot. Unfortunately for Schwimmbutz, that was all the gold he had. Yeah, but I mean, that's how it is, right? It can happen, and nevertheless, it was a great series and a great match.
Thank you. Thanks for organizing. Thanks for casting.
You're welcome.
How are you doing?
It was a lot of fun.
You're having Corona and you weren't sure whether you will be able to play 7 games. Are you feeling better, or?
Yes, I am feeling quite well, actually.
Okay.
So I got much better during the last days, and today it's a little bit just coughing, but nothing else really.
Okay.
Yeah, then take some time off now to recover, and then when you're fit again, celebrate with Sean, drink a beer together. He said already you will buy him a beer when COVID is over. You should definitely go for that. And
yes, I'll do that.
That sounds good. All right, then we don't want to maybe keep you here for longer, and you should go and celebrate a little bit, but not too much. Recover, and then go ahead and get your Age of Empires career started.
Thanks a lot. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Thanks, Viper. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Artie.
All right.
Have a good evening.
Have a good
Bye.
one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.